Dogs use their mouths for various purposes, including communication with their guardians. AnimalWised explains how dogs biting when you pet them can have various interpretations depending on the context. They are a puppy. Problems with biting often start with the so-called socialization period, especially between 4 to 12 weeks of age. It is during this time puppies become aware of their surroundings and learn how to appropriately react to stimuli. Petting can help strengthen our bond, but only when performed in the right circumstances. By playing, puppies learn about different potential situations, both pleasant and unpleasant. They test their skills and boundaries, often through fighting. When we attempt to interject by petting them, they often cannot control themselves and will bite in moments of excitement. This is especially a problem when they have not learned bite inhibition. Puppies also sleep up to 20 hours of the day. By petting them when they are resting, we can startle them and they bite in reflexive retaliation. They are not receptive. Dogs give us signals that indicate when they are not receptive to interaction. If we pet them in these moments, they feel like their signals have been ignored, so they bite as a firm statement to leave them alone. For this reason, it's imperative we learn all we can about canine body language and communication. Learn more about the body language of dogs in the info video we share above. They are overexcited. In the same way that a puppy can bite if we pet them when they are excited, so can an adult dog. The degree of excitement they reach is such that they can't control their reaction and may bite, even though they don't actually want to hurt us. It is for this reason we insist learning when to pet and when not. You are disturbing their sleep. If your dog is sleeping when you pet them, then they bite you, we should take a moment to remember what it's like when our sleep is disturbed. As with puppies, biting in this instance is instinctive. It's best to let sleeping dogs lie. They are afraid. A lack of socialization with humans, being kept in a kennel, sensory deprivation, inappropriate treatment, neglect, abuse, and traumatic events are all examples of situations which can lead to acute fear in dogs. This translates into various behavioural problems. Even if our intentions are good, petting a phobic dog can be counterproductive. When faced with strong feelings of insecurity, the dog's instinct is to escape or attack the subject, making them feel insecure without considering the consequences. In these cases, approaching a frightened dog to pet them, even if you want to calm them down, can result in them biting you. What to do if my dog bites when I pet them? Although we may not realise it, the way we touch our dogs causes different sensations and effects. Petting them with an open hand on the sides calms them, helps them sleep, and reduces stress. On the contrary, patting tends to stimulate them, whereas back and shoulder scratches are usually a source of gratification and a much appreciated way of complementing behaviour. To prevent a dog biting you when you pet them, don't directly instigate the first contact and put your hand on their body. Wait until they appear most receptive to interaction. To do this, go down to their level and invite them to join you. Use a persuasive tone of voice and show your open palms. Allow them to smell you, and when they seem receptive, you can interact. Avoid suddenly putting your hands on their head or other sensitive areas, especially if they can't see your hands. If you try to implement these tips and your dog still does not let you pet them without biting, you will likely need to speak to a canine ethologist. They will be able to assess the reasons for their inability to interact appropriately and provide practical help for them as an individual. If you want to continue learning about dog behaviour, don't miss the playlist we share here. Let us know if you have experience with dogs biting you when you pet them, and we'll see you next time.